Have you ever felt overwhelmed by the sheer volume of things in your life? Picture the tranquility of space uncluttered and the freedom that comes with owning less. Welcome to the art of minimalism and decluttering, the simple yet transformative lifestyle that can gift you peace, clarity, and time. Imagine a life where everything you own serves a purpose, where you're not weighed down by excess. We're about to delve deep into strategies that will guide you towards this liberating lifestyle. If you felt a twinge of recognition, this video might just be the antidote you need. Minimalism starts within the mind. It's a simple statement that carries profound meaning. The journey towards a minimalist lifestyle begins with a shift in mindset. It's about valuing quality over quantity. Rather than being seduced by the allure of more, it invites us to appreciate the beauty of less. Some might mistake minimalism as a practice of owning less, but it's far more nuanced than that. It's not about reducing our possessions to a specific number or living in sparse, empty spaces. Instead, it's about owning what's necessary, what adds value to our lives, and letting go of the rest. Think of it as a filter, a sieve that only allows what truly matters to pass through. It's about making conscious choices, about deciding what gets to stay in our lives and what needs to be let go. It's about understanding the difference between want and need, about realizing that more often than not, less is indeed more. The minimalistic mindset is also about embracing the concept of enough. Recognizing that we already have enough can be a liberating experience. It frees us from the constant chase, the never-ending pursuit of more, allowing us to focus on what truly matters. So let's reframe our perspective. Let's shift our focus from the quantity to the quality, from the superficial to the substantial, from the unnecessary to the essential. Remember, minimalism isn't about having less. It's about making room for more of what matters. Now let's delve into the practical aspect, decluttering. Decluttering is not just about tidying up. It's an art, a process that involves thoughtful consideration of what occupies our space and our lives. Imagine your space as a canvas and the items you possess as the paint. You wouldn't want to splatter every color on it, would you? Instead, you'd carefully choose the hues that complement each other and create harmony. The same principle applies when decluttering. The first step is to categorize your items. This could be as simple as breaking them down into 3 categories: things to keep, things to donate, and things to throw away. The keep category is for items that are essential, that serve a purpose, or bring you joy. The donate category is for items that are no longer useful to you, but could be beneficial to others. Finally, the throwaway category is for items that are broken, worn out, or simply not worth passing on. But remember, decluttering isn't a one-time event. It's a continual process of evaluation and re-evaluation. It asks us to constantly question what we need and what we don't. It's about making room for what truly matters. As you go through this process, you might find it challenging to let go of certain items. That's okay. It's not about achieving perfection, but about striving towards simplicity and intentionality. The goal is to only keep things that serve a purpose or bring joy. Adopting minimalism is a journey, not a destination. It's a path that requires continuous attention and effort. But don't fret, the rewards are immeasurable. Let's delve into some strategies to maintain this lifestyle. Firstly, regular decluttering is essential. It's not a one-time event. Life happens and clutter can accumulate. So make it a habit to regularly reassess your possessions. A good rule of thumb is the one in, one out rule. When a new item comes in, an old one goes out. This helps maintain balance and prevent the accumulation of unnecessary items. Next, mindful shopping. This isn't about depriving yourself, but about making conscious choices. Before making a purchase, ask yourself, do I really need this? Will this add value to my life? By being thoughtful about your purchases, you can avoid bringing unnecessary items into your space and life. Lastly, focus on experiences over possessions. The joy of living minimally isn't in having less, but in experiencing more. More time, more freedom, more peace. Invest in experiences that enrich your life. Travel, learn a new skill, spend time with loved ones. These are the moments that truly define us, not the possessions we accumulate. Remember, minimalism isn't about having the least amount of things possible, but about having just enough to serve your needs and bring you joy. It's about freedom from the burden of possessions. Minimalism is a habit, a way of living that you cultivate over time. Keep at it, and you'll reap the rewards of a simpler, more meaningful life. Minimalism isn't just about decluttering your physical space. It's a philosophy that extends far beyond the confines of your closet or garage. Let's delve deeper into how minimalism can permeate other areas of life. Imagine your digital world, your inbox bombarded with unread emails, your smartphone cluttered with unused apps, your social media feeds filled with distractions. Just like your physical space, your digital space too can be simplified and decluttered. Start by unsubscribing from unnecessary emails, deleting unused apps, and setting boundaries for your social media use. A digital detox, if you will. Now, let's talk about relationships. We all have them. Some enrich our lives while others drain us. Minimalism can help us identify and maintain the relationships that truly add value and let go of the ones that don't. It's about choosing quality over quantity in our human connections. And what about commitments? We often overcommit ourselves, leading to stress and burnout. By applying a minimalistic approach, we can focus on what's truly important. Do you really need to join that club or attend that meeting? Or would your time be better spent elsewhere? In essence, minimalism is more than just a design aesthetic or a decluttering method. It's a tool for prioritizing, for making conscious decisions about what we allow into our lives and what we choose to let go. Remember, minimalism is about simplifying all aspects of life. The road to minimalism isn't always smooth. Just as a river encounters rocks and bends on its path, so too will we face obstacles on our journey towards a decluttered, minimalist lifestyle. Some of these hurdles are emotional, like the sentimental attachment we might feel towards certain items. It's natural to cherish objects that remind us of people, places, or experiences we hold dear. However, it's important to remember that memories reside within us, not within the items themselves. One way to surmount this obstacle is to preserve the memory, not the item. Take a photograph of the item or write about it in a journal, then let it go. Guilt can also be a formidable barrier. We may feel guilty for wanting to discard items that were gifts or that we spent money on, but guilt shouldn't imprison us in clutter. It's okay to let go of items that no longer serve us, even if they came to us at a cost. By doing so, we give ourselves permission to move forward. Finally, there's the fear of needing items in the future. This just-in-case mentality can lead to a lot of unnecessary clutter. A useful strategy here is the 20-20 rule. If it's possible to replace an item in less than 20 minutes for less than $20, it's safe to let it go. Overcoming these obstacles is part of the journey to a simpler, more fulfilling life. Every item released is a step towards the freedom and serenity that minimalism promises. So, are you ready to embark on your minimalism journey? As we draw this enlightening discourse to a close, it's time to take a moment to reflect on the pearls of wisdom we've discovered along the way. From understanding the minimalist mindset, to the decluttering process, maintaining a minimalistic lifestyle, and extending minimalism beyond physical clutter, we've traveled a road paved with the promise of a simpler, more meaningful existence. The minimalist mindset, as we've discovered, is about more than just reducing possessions. It's a shift in perspective, a conscious decision to prioritize what truly adds value to our lives and to let go of what doesn't. We delved into the decluttering process, a practical and tangible step towards minimalism. It's not about removing everything you own, but about making space for what truly matters. Remember, each item in your space should serve a purpose or bring you joy. Maintaining a minimalistic lifestyle, we learned, isn't about strict rules or deprivation. It's a journey of continuous assessment and adjustment, a dance between holding on and letting go. It's about creating a life that reflects your values and aspirations. And we looked beyond the physical clutter to the clutter in our minds and our schedules. Minimalism isn't confined to our physical spaces. It's a holistic approach that permeates every aspect of our lives, freeing us from the mental and emotional clutter that often weighs us down. Overcoming obstacles is an integral part of this journey. It's about facing our fears, challenging societal norms, and breaking free from consumerist tendencies. It's about finding our own path and defining success on our own terms. So as we step away from this enlightening conversation, I encourage you to begin your own journey towards minimalism. Remember, it's not about perfection, but progress. It's not about having less, but about making room for more. More time, more peace, more joy, more life. Remember, the goal of minimalism isn't to deprive yourself, but to make room for what truly matters. Start small, start now, and watch as your life transforms.